Good morning, you guys. It's Monday morning, like 4:20 right now. Headed out the door to work. Oh, I'm like a little tired, but actually not as tired as I feel like I usually am on these days. I went to bed at 7:30 or 8 last night. I had the worst headache after the baseball game. And I think it's because I decided to eat gluten because that was the only thing that they had at the game. And it gave me a headache for the rest of the night. So I took Advil and melatonin and it knocked out when I got home. And I actually feel like pretty refreshed this morning. I don't know what my sleep score is, but there's no way it's not like good for once. My sleep was restful. I got 7 hours and 55 minutes of sleep and only 3 full cycles. I need to get like 4 or 5 to feel like really, really well rested. But I'm gonna come home and take a little nap after work, which would be so nice because my new schedule starts today. So I only teach 3 days a week now, which means that I have so much more time to do social media stuff, and I'm actually really excited. I want to plan out all of the stuff that I want to be able to get done, and now I'll have like strict filming days and content days that I can plan rather than just trying to like film anything and everything. I can have more of like a strategic approach to it. So, all right, I'm gonna head off to work. We'll catch you guys afterwards. We can play a little catch up on life. It feels so nice to leave work like this early again because this used to be my Mondays. I'm done at like 7:15, 7:20 right now. I'm actually so excited to go home, like have a good breakfast. I have a client that I'm training at 9:30, so I have a little bit of time to myself, and then I'll train them for an hour, and then I'll have the rest of the day to do my stuff. But I also have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off now. I just feel like I have so much more time again, and it makes me so excited to like dive into so much more of like content creation again. And I'm really excited because I feel like I won't feel so like burnt out with everything, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna head home. Let's make ourselves some breakfast, get some protein in, get a good start to the day, and chill for a little bit before my client. It's 8 a.m. I just planned out my week. Found this old planner that I got back when I was living at my dad's. I think I got it like the beginning of last year. Kind of forgot about it. Found it again, and now I'm going to use it to just start planning out my weeks. Kind of like sitting down in between like my classes ending and my client, the time that I have to myself. I just made some breakfast, I made a second coffee, we got the week planned out, all of the content that I'll be posting this week, and just like any work or important things that I needed down, and then I can just continue to fill it in throughout the week. But kind of love having this because now it's all out of my head and onto paper, and now I feel like I can just enjoy the next hour and a half until I do my training with my client. I'm going to sit outside and read this book. I'm sure you guys can hear all of the construction going on across the street, so it's kind of loud, but I just want to sit out and enjoy the gloomy weather. This is what we're going to read. It is 11 a.m. I just finished up with my client a little bit ago, so I'm gonna head to the gym, get my own workout in. I'm gonna film for you guys, and I'm also gonna film for my app, and then there's a few like TikTok and Instagram reels that I want to film. So I have my big camera for that, and then I have this one for all of my YouTube stuff. I'm just wearing the same outfit that I wore to work this morning. Whole set is from Vigori, and then I just have on my On Clouds because I don't really feel like changing my shoes. Okay, it is so much later. I decided to go to a spin class and honestly it felt so good. I met up with Lavon and we took our friend Jamie's class. It's 7:38 now. I had a Target order, which was like the main reason that I had to get out of the house. I have I think it's perioral dermatitis that has started to flare up like under my nose. I noticed it starting when I was in Mexico and then it just got progressively worse and I ran out of the azelaic acid that I typically use in my skincare routine. So I did a quick pickup order for Target for that so I can start using that tonight because it is low-key been kind of painful like the last few days. So I am excited to get this order and wash my face and put it on tonight and hopefully get some relief in like the next few days. These are the products that I got really quick. So this is the azelaic acid. This has helped so much because I used to have a lot of like little bumps on my chin and stuff as well. It helps clear them up and this is also gonna help the dermatitis that I have going on. And then this stuff I forgot about. So this is such a good serum also from Nigeria. They sent me this in like a PR box so long ago and I finally used it I think like months later and it was amazing. Forgot about it and then when I was shopping for this today I was like, wait a minute, I loved that serum, so I got another one and I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna end up using both of those tonight, but let's go home. I am so ready for a full shower and I kind of want to book myself a hot Pilates class for tomorrow morning. I think that's kind of the vibe. All right, we are showered. It literally feels so freaking good to be fully showered. I put on the azelaic acid and it's already starting to feel better. Literally every other skincare thing that I was putting on it, trying to hydrate it, was like making it sting and it was so painful. So I'm glad that I finally picked that up because this is the first time that I've done my skincare and it actually doesn't hurt. Hopefully the redness will start to die down a little bit in the next few days because I feel like it's just so freaking noticeable and it's kind of annoying. Okay, I gotta take Bentley Boy out for his evening potty break and then I think I'm gonna turn on my red light, sit in here, read for a little bit and then probably just throw on like Gossip Girl or something and just kind of unwind for the night. I did not book a Pilates class for tomorrow. I've decided that I'm gonna let myself sleep in tomorrow because I do this every time that I have a day off. I'm like, I should wake up early, I should do this and that. And I think that I should just let myself sleep in tomorrow and not stress about doing anything. So I think we're gonna have like a nice chill morning and then I'll figure out like my workout because I have the luxury of being able to work out in the middle of the day tomorrow if I really wanted to. So I'm gonna let myself sleep in and catch up on the rest that I feel like my body is so desperately begging for. I feel like this was such a long Monday. It was so productive. I feel like I got so much done and I have not had 2 days off in a row and I can't even remember how long. So I'm actually so freaking excited to have 2 full days to myself, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, to do whatever I want, sleep in if I need to, and just let my body get the rest that I feel like it's so desperately begging for. And then I'll have my usual Fridays and Sundays off, but not having like 2 consecutive days off in a row just kind of felt like I was always kind of stretched for time and that like I had to plan out like my days off because it would be like, okay, I get 1 day to sleep in and then it's right back to work for like a day or 2 and then I get 1 day to sleep in and then it's right back to work like the next day. So I'm so excited to feel like I have like almost a full weekend in a sense of like 2 days in a row to rest and relax if I need them. So loving this new schedule already. I already just feel like so much more mental clarity and like I'm in such a better like headspace. So really happy about that. Okay, Bentley Boy, gotta take him on his last walk and then I'll show you guys some of the supplements and stuff that I like to take before bed just so I make sure that I get a good night's rest because I need it tonight. I forgot that I still had laundry in the dryer. We got this away before it wrinkles. I just threw all of my towels in the dryer, so I think I'm just gonna finish my laundry tomorrow morning because I have like all of my light stuff that I need to wash still. So I'll do that in the morning because I am not gonna sit up and wait for the rest of my laundry to be done. I think I showed you guys these new Hanes things. I feel like the lighting is probably not the best over here, but these new like PJs that I got. They're so freaking soft. The other ones got delayed, so those won't be here for a while, but at least we have one cute matching set. I'm literally in the same thing that I was wearing earlier in this video, because all I did was lounge around in it all day, so it's not dirty. I just was sitting around, you know. PJs go in this drawer. I also got this new sweater from Amazon. I got so many questions on it on my TikTok. Love it. It's so comfy. I just wanted like a cozy around the apartment kind of sweater, because I feel like I don't really have too many of those. Like 90% of my stuff is for work, or it's like fitted, and I think I only have a few like comfy lounge sweatshirts. This New York one being one of them. That, and then like some of my Owlet ones are like my casual ones. The rest are all work. Like all of my Vuori ones are all super fitted, so they're not like loungy for me. They're more just like work wear. I literally cannot wait to crawl into bed. It's been such a long day, but I'm actually feeling so good with everything that we got done.
Someone's a little tired from his walk outside. I've got friends on. Hi, sweet boy. Before bed, the magnesium. I take this one from Mother's. We take 3 tablets before bed. Okay, I think I have gone through almost 2 of these today, so we're pretty good. Sweat out a lot with both workouts, with like the sauna and spin, so I definitely want to make sure that I'm really hydrated before I go to bed.